going on, man?
Pretty excited about this.
Yeah.
We kind of already did a review of it.
Sort of, yeah.
Twice.
Twice?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one we did, the mini one?
We did one at the beer fest, and it was like a really shitty like phone camera one, and like we all had like different glasses. For some reason, we all got different flavors out of it because I think like I don't know what our glasses weren't properly.
We didn't clean them. Yeah.
Yeah, it was also a beer fest, so whatever.
Yeah.
And then we went to Spencer. They had an open house last Saturday, and well, by last Saturday it was
as when this video is recorded.
It was June 22nd. The third week of June or something like that. Whatever. It was a Saturday. And we went there. And we got to meet up with Brother Michael again, and we had some pretty cool conversations. He let us in on like kind of like the process of how this was brewed and how this was like Brother Jonas's baby. Sorry. I don't know. I throw everything Jonah's. I pluralize it. Whatever. Yeah, Brother Jonah's baby. And then we also managed to pick up a bottle of their oaked barrel-aged IPA,
which we're pretty excited about. I mean, I'm Brother Michael was explaining to us like the process of when they got the barrels. It was done through was it Vine and Table?
Yeah, Vine and Table.
And we were able to come across a few bottles, so we each got one.
Yeah, on the way home we stopped by the Big Y because it was like exclusive to them. So the Big Y had a Vine and Table inside, so they were sitting on the shelf and we grabbed them and we're like, all right, so we'll do a review of that soon. It's oak barrel aged, so I assume you can let it sit. But yeah, we wanted to, so we actually did get a big bottle of this at the brewery at the open house, and we did record a video. We split a pour because it's 10%. I was driving, and we're like, hey, can you just split it between two of us because we didn't want to go crazy. But yeah, we're gonna we have a bunch of footage from there, not just the review. We have we took some footage going there, leaving, and then just like being on the grounds and like inside the brewery, and it was just like it was literally what they call it. It was an open house. Like you could walk through the whole brewery. The system is immaculate.
It's so beautiful.
It's
a great facility.
Like we've been on a bunch of brewery tours, and not to knock anyone else, but this was like, I'm assuming they obviously did go through and clean it.
Well, he said that's one of the things is it's always going to be clean.
Yeah, and it was just the most immaculate thing I've ever seen.
I mean, like Tributary was pretty clean.
Yeah, but Tributary was a lot smaller too.
Oh, for sure. No, I mean like I've seen a clean brewery. I've never seen a fucking immaculate brewery.
Yeah. 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 So
let's do it.
So this is gonna probably be released separately, and then either before or after this. I haven't decided. It depends how quick I can edit it. This will be easy to edit, but there's a lot of footage. So expect expect a pretty cool Spencer non-beer review video relatively soon. Maybe not soon. We got our obviously our Spencer glasses, and if you guys have watched our previous videos, you know the story of how these came to be. If you don't know how the story of these came to be, thank you again, Brother Michael, and anyone that doesn't, go watch the videos. So this was developed over 3 years in 13 experimental brews, and then it was finally certified by the International Trappist Association in March of 2017. So it was just approved a handful of months ago. And it was debuted at the Extreme Beer Fest. No, sorry, Microbrew Invitational in Boston. This is where Mike and I first tried it.
Yep.
So what do we got? It's like I never really, out of the two reviews we did, I don't think we ever gave color like a consideration. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, it was like really super bright and hot out. I mean, it was hard to get a good.
On the camera, it looks really. I could tell you this is a stout, and you'd believe me, but it's not. It's like ruby red.
Yeah, it's like
brown.
It's like a deep ruby.
Yeah, deep ruby.
A little bit brownish, yeah. But
it's very, very pretty. Like you can't see it with the studio lights. Oh my god, this is a real studio.
I love seeing the very bottom. You can see like the
little bubbles coming up. Yeah,
it's awesome. It's really gorgeous. Yeah, like a really like a nice light, like a really like a light khaki kind of a color.
Mm-hmm.
Look how beautiful that lacing is.
But for 10.2%, the lacing isn't as like
alcoholic.
Yeah.
Got those big legs, no. Wow, this is gorgeous.
And I can smell like the dark fruits coming off it and the raisins. Already, I don't even smell it yet. It's got a nose. It's got a real nose.
Raisins, prunes, vanilla.
Yeah. Spices.
Spices, clove, like nutmeg. You got almost a faint cinnamon, almost maybe.
The interesting that I read here is the recipe development phase of this quad stretched over 3. Yeah, like I said, the Spencer monk sought an alternative to the use of spices for flavor enhancement by pushing the boundaries of traditional Trappist Quad malt profiles, even incorporating some locally grown barley.
Bar. Yeah. You definitely get an alcohol in that nose.
Yeah.
And I don't remember getting the alcohol that much.
No.
At the brewery, no.
But you're getting that like banana. But then again, at the brewery, and we know you guys had to pour it in that for probably like liquor license regulations. It was in plastic cups, clear plastic cups, whatever.
Yeah, it's got a big alcohol nose there.
But you're still getting the banana. You're still getting the.
Yep.
But yeah, you know it's going to be 10.2%.
Oh yeah. Do it, sir.
Cheers.
I love these glasses. The body's a little thinner than I remember.
Yeah. I remember, but it's not as like I was expecting it to be like a little more boozier, but it's not as.
No.
But I'm wondering if just because like.
I'm almost getting like big raisin bran. I'm getting like dark fruits, but very bready, spicy. It's really the mouthfeel is actually a little creamier than I remember, just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. But you're definitely getting that booze hit at the back.
Oh yeah. It's a light, bubbly kind of a mouthfeel. It's really nice, very creamy.
Yep. There's a lingering aftertaste that kind of sticks with you on your on like your back palate. It's like this like sweet, a little bit of bitterness.
Yep.
For 10.2%, that's to be expected.
It doesn't. I mean, the lingering booziness is not like a 10% booziness though.
I think as it got warmer, maybe it would be. But yeah, you're getting those dark fruits. You're getting those raisins. You're getting like. You're not really getting the vanilla you got in the nose. Like there's not much sweetness there. Oh, there's sweetness, but not like vanilla sweetness.
Yep.
Almost like a little bit of chocolate's trying to come through, but doesn't really make it through, which is fine. Like it's just a nice complement to a lot of the dark fruits.
And I'm actually starting to get caramel in there.
Caramel, you're getting those. You obviously getting the spices. You're getting a little bit of the banana nose.
Molasses, maybe. Molasses might be what I'm looking at here.
I feel like most quads, like sometimes you don't really get the banana kind of like the banana spice that you always get in like a normal belt, like
the doubles and the Dodgers beers.
You get them a little bit in a quad, but they're obviously a little bit like the rest kind. Yeah, more subdued. There you go. That's what I was looking for.
But even this one, I'm actually getting a little bit of pear. I'm getting a little bit like almost like not pear, but like almost like what's the word for it? Pear, but like almost you know if you get like that drunken pear kind of a thing where people like soak pear in booze.
Oh yes,
I get almost that kind of a flavor to it.
Yep. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's really nice. It's a really nice. And every time you get a nose, it's even more richer, a little more sweeter. But wow, it's so good.
Yeah.
We keep reviewing really good beers. We can't give high scores to everything. We need to start reviewing Corona.
We should review a Corona one time.
And I'm actually getting that chocolate you mentioned before.
Yeah.
I didn't get that.
And this makes sense. It says malt forward flavor profile yields to a warm finish. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, nice.
I'm definitely getting that like as it gets warmer, I'm getting that more like in my chest. But it's not a bad thing. It's like, yeah, we need to review bad beers.
IPON is amazing beer. We should review it. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be like, hey, I just had this beer the other day, Mike. It was fucking terrible.
Great idea. Let's review it.
Let's review it. Yeah, I don't even know where to start with this.
I think you have to get the first step.
Fine. 4 1/4, 4.5.
Yeah, I think that's where I sit. Yeah.
Where would you go?
I wish we had it just a tad colder.
Tad colder.
Yeah.
Colder than.
Well, it's supposed to be 50 degrees. We had
yeah.
63. I think I'll go 4.5. I really like it. I think it's a really nice example of the style without it being like some quads can be a little overbearing. This is drinkable.
So 4.5.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I just love it. Honestly, to me, I wouldn't know because I've never been to like Europe or anything. But it's almost to me it smells like a European bakery. You know what I mean? Like
I've been to a German bakery, but
it has this big like bready molassesy kind of a deal. It's really really nice beer.
yeah, it's
And the mouth feels like it's just so light. Some quads can be just really overbearing, and I love them. I love my beers to kick my ass. But as far as a drinkable quad, this is about as drinkable as you find.
yeah, it's delicious. I don't think we've ever done. Have we done? Oh, yes, we have done quads on it before. Anyways,
All right.
Nerdsense 4.5 for Spencer's Monk's Reserve Ale, their Trappist Quadruple. Let us know if you had this before. Let us know what you think of it. Let us know what you think of Spencer in general. And if you had any of the other beers and what your favorite Spencer beer is. And from there, nerdsense.net. And you can get all the other social media places. Anyways, I'm Sean.
And I'm Mike.
And this is Nerdsense Drinks.